vibe one time for your mind.
Welcome to Sunbeat Live. I'm Adrian Valente with Sunbit, and if you're with one of our dealership partners, you're in the right place. Happy Wednesday, April 8th, and welcome to the program. This is our weekly educational series to help trained and certified Sunbeats like you build your comfort and confidence in using Sunbit with the customers you serve. And for those of you that are new to Zoom events, we got a couple of controls to help you out. You can chat with us, ask us questions with the Q&A button, or just share reactions for how you're feeling. And as our way of saying thank you for making the time, everybody here live in Zoom events is getting Sunbeast rewards points in your mobile app within the next 48 hours. And by the way, since we cover different topics each week, if we don't cover what you're looking to get out of today's session, you can always reach out to success@sunbit.com. They can help with all sorts of stuff, from scheduling team training, one-on-one coaching. Maybe you need consultation to help you be successful with Sunbit, and they can also help with marketing materials and more. And for those of you here in Zoom, thank you for participating in the live audience poll. For those of you that need help and are raising your hand, our team's going to be able to reach out to you. And then, of course, on Wednesdays, we are joined by show producer and co-host. Please welcome to the program, Quinita Brown. Quinita, how are you?
I am wonderful. Happy Wednesday. It is April 8th, so still early April. But hello, friends.
Yes. And we got a good one today because we have a special guest joining us. A good, yes. Love seeing it. Former guest Yuri Molina here in the audience. But today we have a very special guest. Very special. Second appearance on the program, Matthew Evans, joining us from the Las Vegas office, formerly from the partner support team, now an account specialist with our merchant operations team. We are very excited to bring him out because we got some cool stuff we're going to cover. Matthew Evans, how are you?
Hey.
My man.
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing?
Amazing.
Thank you for
and you're here.
Excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Dude,
Appreciate
this
it.
view is great, right? Because we have us in our jerseys, and then you have our coach in the middle, our Sunbit coach. So we're ready to play some ball.
Put me in, coach.
Play some ball, Matt. Come on, put me in.
All right, let's get in the game. So I just want to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Adrian.
Tell us about yourself. Okay. I'm just so excited. I jumped the gun. I was like, I assume everyone knows who you are, but for new folks to the program, like, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, yeah, I was excited. I kind of jumped out the cannon too there. My name is Matthew, specialist on the success team. I do refresher trainings. I do business reviews. If it's a buy, sell, new ownership that happens, pretty much anything success related, you're going to see me if you sent the email to success, called in a partner support in the past. They may have spoken to me, but today I just want to leave people here feeling confident, ready to get in the game, and ready to score. Let's cross that goal line.
Nice. Thank you so much. And hello to the chat. Good to see our regulars. We've got new people as well. And you're here to help us out with one of the big things that's happening at Sunbit, and that's the Elite Escape. I did not prepare
okay, I got it. I got us. Okay. I will be the Hawaii representation.
Ooh, you know what? I'm running into a little bit of a goof right now with one of my screens. Quinita, can you tell us a little bit about the Elite Escape while I get this fixed?
I sure can. Elite Escape is live right now until May 30th. So remember, you guys, we are sending 20 Sunbeasts to Hawaii, all expense paid for you and a plus one. The top 15 who have the most Sunbits will be selected, and then 5 Paradise Pick, random folks who have at least 10 Sunbits will be entered into a raffle to go to Hawaii with a plus one. So we are excited. We've got the leaderboards ready and up, which we are going to check on to see where you guys are at right now. Ooh, who's in the top 15?
Let's go there now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Thomas made it to number 1.
I'm going to do a refresh. Is Thomas here? Hold on. Is Thomas Yandrin here live? I know he's been busy, and I think he's going on vacation. He's here. Thomas is here.
Hey,
Thomas.
Number 1, Thomas.
Incredible.
Great job.
Incredible.
Okay,
I
who
just
else we
put the
got?
link in the chat, sunbeast.com/SB Elite Escape dealerships. You can see the live leaderboard for the Elite Escape now. All you need is 10 Sunbits between, like what Quinita said, between March 2nd, May 30th. Matt, have we ever seen anything like this before?
Never. I honestly went to, fill out an application at a dealership, see if I could get on a, see if I could get on the list. I'm excited.
It's gonna put me in their bag, okay? I'm just gonna be like.
I think a lot of Sunbit employees are low-key jealous of our Sunbeasts that this is happening. Incredible. And it's like you get to go with a +1. So if we scroll through this, you can search for yourself and you can see if you're eligible, draw eligible. You'll see yes. And every Sunbit you do past 10. So let's scroll down a little bit, because once we finish with the trophies, the top 15, so like Michael Jones, Christina Perez. Is Christina here, actually? We usually see her on the program. Is she here today? My goodness. She's busy slinging
Cash
Sunbits.
up there. Cash was a guest recently in March. So she's number 26. Yep, 26.
Boy.
Not bad.
Love to see it. And look how many times their name is appearing in the raffle. Oh, we're so excited for this. For that Paradise pick, the Lucky 5. Amazing. So,
Sounds like
Matt,
a good birthday gift.
the reason we're so excited to have you is because we need your help to coach Sunbeasts on top tips for how they can, leverage the Sunbit to help them get to Hawaii. How can we help more customers get what they need, and how can we help our Sunbeasts get to the trip?
All right, so I think the main word for today is creation. So we're trying to create networks. We're trying to create success. We're just trying to create a positive environment for service centers and customers alike. So I feel like one cool feature that people are using more is the QR code creation.
Ooh.
Now I want to take people back. Now I don't know if people remember Super Bowl back in 2022. I want to say it was a commercial. It aired for 30 seconds. It was just a QR code bouncing around the screen, and it almost broke the internet, literally. And this is exactly what it was. I think it had about 60 to 70 million scans. Coinbase shot up to second in the App Store. And think about how much money they saved on advertising. All they did was create a feature, an image, and they got it to millions of people. So one of the things I want to talk about today is how we can help our Sunbeats create these QR codes, because imagine they're sitting at a snack station, they scan the QR code, guess what? We started the conversation. They go on the website, they see the services, they scan the QR code, again, we started the conversation, and we're bridging that gap. Maybe some people are comfortable with the iPad, maybe the younger people, they want to get ahead of the game, and that's what we're going to do here. So Adrian, do you mind if I walk you through creating one of these for our Sunbeats?
Yeah, and I do want to give a shout out to Damon Scott, who shared with us one of the ways he's using QR codes and his email signature. So if you're getting it on your computer, you can use your phone to scan it, or if you're seeing the email on your phone, you can just click the link he has right above the QR code. But Coach, I'm ready for you to walk me through how to make one of these in real time, and I believe folks should probably follow along if they want to do it for themselves.
For sure. So if everybody on the chat in the webinar, if you have an iPad, feel free to grab that. I want to show you how you're going to get the seed in the dirt right away. So Adrian, let's open up the merchant app. That's where we're going to start.
That's the one at the bottom, right? I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. All right. So, quick insider baseball. We're logged in as Atlantic Toyota because, correct me if I'm wrong, Quinita, we got a question about this recently.
Yes, we had a Sunbeast, Jeanette, reach out, and she put in the post-event survey that she wanted help with creating a QR code. So we decided to use her and her location to do the live demo today. So thanks, Jeanette, and we'll send it to you if you still need one.
Before we get into this, I want to do a quick little bonus points opportunity here. Just looking at the home screen, before we get into anything, there is a new feature this dealership has turned on, and I'm pretty excited to see it. Can anybody tell me what I'm talking about? It's a new feature. Can anyone in chat tell me what I'm talking about? What are we seeing on Atlantic Toyota's tablet that's new, unique? It was a big update last year. Just looking around, Damon Scott with the language option. That is 100% it. I love it. Bonus points for Damon Scott.
How much, Matt?
Ooh. Matt.
know what? 50? That's 50 bonus points? Is that good? Is that too little, or
Hey.
should we go more?
No, that's good.
50's
That's,
good.
you're very generous.
Okay, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice day in Vegas, so why not?
Up in the top right corner, we see the globe icon. You can switch from English to Spanish. Matt and the team can help you get this turned on for your iPad if you want to have this option enabled as well. So, okay, sorry about that, Matt. I got excited. What do we do? What do we do?
All good. Hey, you're the quarterback. You want to call audible? Let's go. Let's do it.
Dang, that was buttery. That was good. That's why you're the coach.
So let's
All
help Jeanette out. So what we're going to do, first we want to make sure they're getting points. We don't want them helping customers out. They're losing their reward points. So let's hit the hamburger menu to the top right, as I like to call it. Now, what we're going to notice is two options. Let's hit send pre-qualification link. Now, as a side note, for all the Sunbeats on here, this is why you want to be certified. You're going to select your name from the drop down. So we're going to hit select representative. We're going to hit Jeanette. Now, for Jeanette, she'll be able to send it to her email or phone number. Once she gets that link, it's customized for her name. So again, this goes into certification. If you've been using somebody else's name, you're new to a dealership, give us a shout. We'll get you updated. Now, Jeanette, we see your link right here, but what do we do now? Right, we got your link, we're all excited, but where do we go? So now we're going to log into the partner dashboard. If a partner ever needs help, reach out to Success, call partner support. We'll get you logged in. We're going to go to the marketing tab to the top right. Now here, before
Hold on
we
a
go
second.
to the QR,
Quick question. Is this login the same as the tablet, just out of curiosity?
Yes, it's the same. So if you logged into the tablet, you already got the login for the dashboard. You check on reporting. You can even send a guided app, which again, we see that option here. So I recommend every person on this call, log in, click around, see what features are available. Maybe you're not on the drive, maybe you're at your desktop. Guess what? No need to wait. Let's help the customer right there and right then.
And Matt, how do you
Nice.
get to the dashboard?
So you have two ways to get there. You could go to sunbit.com, go to For Businesses, and go to the merchant login. But if you want to just keep it simple, go to dashboard.sunbit.com. I recommend each of our partners on the call today go ahead, do that, bookmark it for quick access. Because again, you want to have different options. You want to have flexibility. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. If a customer is more comfortable, again, sitting at your desk, let's help them out. If they're on the job, you want to use the iPad, let's help them out. But now we got a couple of different doors to get into that building of success.
All right. So I got my link from the text message I sent myself. Now what? I'm here.
So now we're going to go to marketing to the top right menu. It's going to be next to initiate application. Now, before we move forward, again, we have a lot of options here. So outside of the QR code, they can set up templates for the website. They can create banners for the website. But today we're going to focus on, again, bridging that gap with technology. So go ahead and click Media Library. Now, again, people get here. When I first clicked it, like, wait, what's going on? Where do we go? So we need to click one more button. We're going to click to access library, the orange button. Now, again, we have a lot of features. Somebody wants a video in the waiting area. That's the first option you see in there. As we scroll down, we have web banners, email banners. If the IT team wants to update the website, we have that for them. But we're going to focus on that bread and butter at the bottom. And we're going to see this QR code generator. So, Adrian, go ahead and click Create QR. Now it's going to open up a third-party website. Now we're going to take that link and we're going to segue back. Remember, Jeanette, we sent you your link. We're going to go ahead and we're going to plug that into the URL field. Now, every time someone scans this, it's going to make sure Jeanette gets credit. And again, it's going to put eyes on it. Now, there is one thing here they want to make sure they do. Turn off scan tracking. If scan tracking is turned on, that feature is going to make you sign up. And it's going to put an expiration on everything because it's going to be a trial. So now that we have that, we're going to get this on paper. So Adrian, go ahead and click download JPG.
Okay.
Now I want to reference, ignore the signups. Above the box, we see your QR code is being generated. Now what this is doing is creating it. In your browser to the top right, you're going to see the download pop up. Now you can either open it from there or go to your browser's download history. And we have a QR code ready to go. And for every Sunbeast out there, imagine your business cards. Imagine someone sitting at the desk, you have to walk away, they scan it. They started the conversation before you even opened your mouth. When we just brought up the Sunbeast Elite Skate leaderboard, It was a QR code there, ironically. Nobody noticed, right? Because it just flows with what we're doing. So I recommend every person out there, again, open those doors, open those windows, put eyes on your dealership before they ever step foot through the door.
Hey.
Nice. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now, one of the reasons we like the text message version of the link is because it's shorter than the email version. Now, I know I've talked about this before, but I thought for today, using Jeanette's example, and by the way, I don't know if Jeanette was able to make it to today's
I didn't
episode,
see
but
her in here.
we'll
No.
share this if you're
Yeah.
watching the recording, Jeanette. But hopefully, if you were able to follow along with Matt, you were able to make yourself one of these QR codes for your pre-qualification link. But I'm going to show you side by side what the difference is when you use a short link to make a QR code versus the email version, which is a lot longer. And it just changes the design of the code itself. The longer the link, the more dense and crowded the QR code graphic looks. They both take you to the same place, but in case you're curious, it's one of the reasons I like the text message one. But to be honest, a lot of people use the email one too, but we thought this would be helpful to share. Nice. Very nice. So we did QR code, pre-qualification link. What's another like top tip to help people with the Elite Escape?
So another top tip I definitely want to give is our options, our offers, because this is what sets us apart. So we have a 0% 3-month option. Now, if anybody in the chat doesn't have that available, reach out to Success. And again, we'll reach out and we'll get you updated. Now, the best part of this program is there's no negative. Imagine, Quinita, you walk into Walmart and they say, "Hey, Queen, whatever you're getting today," they already know you're the queen, so that's why I had to shorten it. So they're gonna say, "Hey, Queen, welcome into Walmart. Whatever you're getting today, just so you know, we do have an option. You could put down around 20 to 30%. You could pay the rest over 3 months. It's gonna be same as cash." Now, if you heard that, would you be defensive? Would you walk out the door? Would it leave any type of negative impact on you?
No. I'd be intrigued. I'd be like, okay, is that the only, honestly, I'd be like, is that the only option? Depending on how much I'm spending, because
Definitely. It opens up the mind. And what we want for customers is we want them to know we're going to help them out. So imagine they're going to spend $1,000. They have $1,000 cash. But we tell them, hey, you put down 400 today, you can actually get 2,000 worth of stuff, $2,500 worth of stuff. Adrian, we have an example right here. We have a visual. They're going to say, well, what's the fine print? What's the catch? Let's go down the list for them. There is no catch. You pay this off, you're going to be good. Now, they'll ask, well, Matt, what if they take 4 months? What if they take 5 months? Because that's where the fine print comes in. We have a forbearance program. We don't have late fees. So when we say 0%, it's 0%. So if nothing else, every customer should know about that option. Because if anything, again, you're just watering the seed. You're opening up the conversation. In worst case scenario, they're going to remember it for the next time.
Amazing. So it's sounding like one, I need to put it out there. I need to put the option out there. That's what we're
QR
learning
code.
with the QR code. Right. Okay. And then there's the framing of what the thing is and how it can help, the value kind of summed up especially with everyone so concerned about cost. I know a lot of Sun Beasts love the 0% 3 months. And love knowing that you can also help teams that don't have it yet, make sure they get upgraded.
Yeah.
So then, like, what's the next tip? Like, how do I kind of put a bow on this?
For sure. And that's one of the hardest parts. We have the QR code, we have the offers, but how do we bridge that gap? How do we get the customer to see what we're seeing? How do we make them comfortable? My favorite thing, an amenity. Offer like an amenity. And I want to ask our Sun Beast in the chat, I want to see some ideas that they have. When you all go to a hotel, maybe it's a certain airline you fly, what's some of your favorite amenities that you see there? Is it free coffee? Is it free spa service? What makes you choose one competitor over the other? And on top of that, do you ever take it negative? Now, the reason I say all of that is we can position Sunbit a lot of different ways. Charge points, yup, coffee, Wi-Fi. And all we're doing is we're, again, bridging the gap. So when a customer comes in, matter of fact, even before that, their sentiment is going to start as soon as they look on the website. Their sentiment is going to start as soon as they call in, they ask for the price of that oil change. But if we can already break the ice and let them know, hey, we know you're looking for the best price. We have a lot of amenities available, one being an MPI or multi-point inspection at no cost. We do have a shuttle service. And we do have a split option that's powered by Sunbit if you need to split up your parts and services. We put it in there with the other amenities. A customer has no reason to take it as a negative. When they come in, they already have a seed planted. They know they have something to work with. And again, we didn't use words that scare them. Of course, we know it's the financing option. But again, we call it an amenity. Now they're thinking of it like a firm, like when they go on Amazon and they can split it up. Because all we're doing now is we're changing the perception. I always say people are going to come in with a visual. Sometimes the picture isn't accurate. So what we could do is we could repaint it for them. We let them know, hey, last time you went into Starbucks, did you have any rewards points? Last time you bought that TV, even a cell phone, the cell phone you're using, is it on a 24-month payment plan with T-Mobile, with Verizon? We do have a similar amenity available at our dealership. It's going to help you split this cost up. You have everything from a 0% 3-month option where you're not paying $1 more, all the way up to an 18-month option where we'll lower your cost today and give you the flexibility to pay it over time. Now, again, we sandwich it in with the amenities. Why wouldn't they take it as that? But if we wait 2 or 3 hours after they've been sitting around, we offer them a shuttle service, we offer them coffee, and then we offer them a payment option 3 hours later. Why would a customer take it as an amenity? We didn't even treat it as that, so they have no reason to. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there, but the main thing
I love
is
it.
offer it early and often. When you talk about it, be confident. The reason hotels aren't afraid to tell you about what they're offering because they know it's not going to turn you away. They know you're not going to take it as a negative. So if you come off with a positive energy, if you tell your guests, hey, whatever you were thinking coming into the door, we're going to make sure this is stress-free. We're going to make sure this is as easy as possible for you. Hey, do you have your phone? Go ahead and scan this QR code. We can see what allowance you're working with through Sunbit. Hey, you have to go pick up the kids. You actually got to go get something to eat. I'm going to send you a pre-qualification link. It's a real great amenity. Let's see how much you're working with towards these repairs before we even get finished with your diagnostic. We changed the conversation before it started. We swung the pendulum in our favor. And now all of a sudden, they're not thinking, wow, how am I getting out of here? They're thinking, how much can I get done? And yeah. Sorry, I went on a little ramble there.
Ooh.
Love the whole topic on Sunbit as an amenity. You know,
Yeah.
it really helps to frame the value of mentioning it early and often and not at the last minute, not at the end of the experience when, you know, decisions have already been made, the stress already occurred. Really great tips to share with folks. When you think
know,
about,
Adrian, sorry. I hear a lot of people talk about, Sunbit being an amenity or treating it like an amenity. But something that I like that you did, Matt, was your verbiage with it. So how you were like, hey, we've got coffee in the lounge, we've got shuttles, we've got Sunbit, or however you
Yep.
frame it, just throwing it in with the other amenities. I think that's really cool and really smart so that it does like blend and fit into that. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, it's all psychological. I always say what we put out there doesn't matter. How they perceive it is what matters. So when we sandwich it in with other amenities, we group it in when they're comfortable, when they just got in. Or matter of fact, imagine it's listed with the amenities on the website. Now they're coming in knowing it's available, and we changed it from the word finance again to amenity. So instead of them going to a dark place, they're starting to see the light. They're starting to see the sun. No pun intended.
The sun.
I like Damon Scott in the chat with the acronym MEMO. Mention early, mention often. Damon, did you come up with that on your own?
That's pretty beefy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Good.
I think, man, I'm low-key jealous. That was, yes, sir. Damon, kudos to you.
Damon, we're going to have to bring you on, okay?
Oh, my
I know you were
gosh.
shy in the video, but if you're going to keep dropping gems like this, gonna have you live.
Any other quick tips you got for Sunbeast, especially as we get near the last month of the Elite Escape? It's still April. There's still all of May, but time's flying. What tips do you got?
So last tips I would give is don't be discouraged. Always leave a positive impact. If a customer does say no, don't let your tone change. Don't let your demeanor change because at that point you may have lost them forever. But if we know they're leaving with something, again, it may not be the repairs, but it's going to be a feeling. Leave them with something good. Let them know, hey, even though you couldn't get this done today, I'm here to assist. Because guess what? Their family asked them about it. Oh yeah, go talk to Jeanette at Atlantic Toyota. Their friends ask them about it. Now you're laying dominoes. One way I like to think of it is think of a garden. Flowers don't grow at the same pace, but one thing they have in common is they all started with a seed. So if we don't plant that seed, if we don't let them know, how could anything ever bloom? So again, don't be discouraged. Matter of fact, scan your own ID. If you're on the all approved program, which again guarantees approval for everyone, if you're not, give me a shout. we'll let you know about that, but it guarantees approval. Everybody at least 400. Scan yourself. Show a customer how easy it is. Sometimes that's the best way to break the ice. They're looking and saying, why do you want me to walk through this door? You let them know, I'm already inside. The water's warm. Come check it out. So again, be positive, keep the energy up, and set up dominoes. The more dominoes we set up, the more are going to fall later. You put 10 applications in this week, maybe only 1 or 2 uses it. Guess what? Next week, one of those use it. You do 10 more next week. It's just a windmill. You're just going to create a network, and all of a sudden, you're not going to have enough time to fill the appointments.
Boy, how lucky are we to have Matthew Evans on the team at Sunbit? My goodness. And you know what a delight to have someone on the success team who came from partner support, who dealt with technical issues, immediate needs, oftentimes, you know, things that were urgent. You've seen it all, and now you're moving from more of a reactive role into a proactive role, helping people grow, helping them be successful, getting ahead of issues. Boy, we can't thank you enough for being on the program today. Final call for questions from the chat or the Q&A box in case anyone has any specific questions for Matt as we start to wrap up. But Quinita, did we miss anything?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
No.
No.
Negative. That is a no.
No, I mean, no, you're okay. No. Yes. Yes, no, this was sufficient.
Put me on the spot, Adrian. Gosh, you didn't know. You said no already.
No, I didn't know what to say either. And I was like, what are you doing?
Let me just throw Nita under the bus. Just roll her under there. Oh, funny. You know, if anyone's curious, yes, we do the show live. Yes, this is not previously recorded. And yes, we're not AI. Yes, we are.
We'd be goofing.
If you guys haven't done the poll, don't forget to do the poll, and we'll be reaching out. Thanks for those who submitted feedback about the dashboard, because we're looking at ways to improve that. And then, of course, if you needed needed an assist. Oh wait, that's basketball, huh? Dang it! What's a football term for helping someone?
All right, how about we're going lateral. We're going lateral some
coach.
Okay. What coach said for marketing materials, then we got you there too. So if you wanted to participate in that, be sure to do so. Okay, I'm done.
Fantastic. You put a bow on it, Quinita. And for somebody who's tuning in, just know that it's not just Matt Evans on the team. We got a lot of talented team members at Sunbit that are on call to help you out at our call center in Las Vegas, at our headquarters in Los Angeles, and working remotely and traveling all around the country to support our dealership partners just like you. So thank you, Matt Evans, for joining us today. We really appreciate you, sir.
Thank y'all. I let the energy from y'all, the Sunbeat, it's what keeps me going. So appreciate it again.
Hey.
Well, a couple of announcements as we wrap up for the upcoming episodes with Sunbeast Live. Join us next week. We're going to be focusing on spring cleaning, helping you get everything organized and ready to go for the final month of the Elite Escape and to set you up for summer success. And then we got
help you declutter.
Yeah, and then Quinita, what's on the 22nd? That one's interesting. We haven't done this one before.
Yeah.
The Sunbit app?
Sunbit app. You guys always ask about what the customer sees when they are signed into the app and how they manage their loans. So we're going to dive into the Sunbit app on your phone as well as the website, right, Adrian?
Yeah, the website just went through a big update for customers who access their payment plans online and manage their account. Big update. Loving the changes. I know Jeff Manzanares in the chat letting us know he uses it all the time. Jeff Manzanares also uses the Sunbit card, like some of us have. And then on the 29th, we're going to do some administrative stuff. How do you adjust and cancel a Sunbit? What does that look like? We're going to get insights into customer care and partner support. And then be sure to follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and the Sunbeast mobile app. We're starting to see our quizzes pop back up. So you're going to see Quinita's sun clips on the app, as well as some new trivia that's being cooked up right now by Martine and the team. So we're very excited about that. But I think that pretty much does it. Matthew.
Any final words of wisdom, Matt?
I would say just always start and end everything the same. I'm a big believer in karma, so put the positive energy out there. Let the customers know we're going to block the negativity and tackle those repairs. We're going to get them right.
Hey, thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Quinita. And thank you, Sunbeasts, for continuing your education, for being part of this community, and hopefully we'll catch you at the next one. But take care, folks, as we dance this one out. Have a good Wednesday. Apparently I didn't let us dance enough, so I'm cutting back.
Let us dance.
Now I'm going to let it go awkwardly until this whole track is done, and you're going to hate me for doing this. So now we're just... Okay, bye.
I gotta take it back to the